Good evening. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Laredo Fox News and for making us your first news choice. I'm Rita Varios. Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Rita Varios. Amid a partial government, President Trump did something he rarely does on Christmas, stay in Washington. But it was clear the festive holiday and decorative halls of the White House did nothing to simmer his temper towards his budget stalemate with Democratic lawmakers. The U.S. is denying any connection between its embassy moving to Jerusalem and these deadly protests on the Israeli border. On a holiday celebrating the worker and their contributions to society, business owners who usually close put in some extra effort to celebrate first responders. Robert Mueller claims cement proof that Russians were behind Hillary Clinton's email leaks. We'll show you some of the Justice Department's evidence. The Lubbock Salvation Army serves up meals on Christmas, spreading holiday cheer throughout our region. And folks, I got to tell you, we have a story that's coming up that is going to put a whole new meaning to the word photobomb. In fact, I think it's going to create a whole new category called, I'm going to call it event bombing. Okay. A Jordanian immigrant faces the death penalty in what prosecutors describe as honor killings. A jury convicted Ali Irsan last month for killing his son-in-law and his daughter's close friend who encouraged the marriage back in 2000. The Food and Drug Administration says California's coffee cancer warnings misled consumers. A Los Angeles Superior Court judge ruled last March that coffee companies had to disclose the presence of acrylamide, a chemical byproduct of coffee beans linked to cancer. However, the FDA argued. Big smile on my face with those gas prices. And more good news, the New Deal Lions are headed to the state semifinals for the first time since '87. What their matchup looks like later in sports. Robert Mueller claims cement proof that Russians were behind Hillary Clinton's email leaks. We'll show you some of the Justice Department's evidence. A lot of us have women in our lives we'd call heroes. I know I'm thankful to have my mother and my daughter. Well, the CW Super Shero contest allowed viewers to celebrate their inspirations by sharing stories about what makes them special. Our Cassie Carlson with 2 winners and the lives they have impacted.
Hi everyone, I'm just minutes away from starting the newscast for Fox 34, and I got this tripod just for you so that I could have you right here with me in the newsroom. So stay tuned and hang on with me, keep me company. We're about to record the cold opens for tonight's newscast. Here we go. Okay, that's it. And in just a few minutes, the newscast will start. So stay tuned.
Rita Varios here, and I am so proud to say that I'm a Komen bigwig. Komen West Texas needs you to be a bigwig too and help support our mission to end breast cancer forever. Our goal is to reduce breast cancer deaths by 50% by 2026. So please help me fundraise to support this fight against breast cancer in our community. Donate today. Click on the Komen. You know, they say that men can't give birth, but I want to prove them wrong because you literally have conceived books and books. And you know, inquiring minds want to know how that beginning took place.
And so I was about to ask you, what would you do, John?
We met up with Francesca Valdez, Director of Business Coordination for the City of Coral Gables, to find out more about this exciting culinary theme project.
To please come on out and join us, bring supplies. All of them are going to help all the victims of Hurricane Dorian. And look who we have here, Alex.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at the Sundays on the Porch with George.
You did great up there.
Thank you.
Only in the Army.
Army strong.
All right, great.
I'm so proud to say that I'm a Komen bigwig. Komen West Texas needs you to be a bigwig too. Thank you all very much for joining us today. We wish you a wonderful weekend and hope you'll join us again here on Monday.